The Eternal Curse, the Cursed Pyramid ***. On a dark night, a group of 5 adventurous friends decided to visit the Great Pyramid of Giza to uncover the secrets of the pharaonic curse. They had heard about the newly discovered tomb, and the rumors about the curse of the pharaohs filled the air. They decided to take a risk and enter the tomb at midnight, when everyone was asleep. When they reached the pyramid, they felt a strange sense of fear and anticipation. They entered the tomb through a secret door they had discovered after a long search. The tomb was dark and narrow, and the air was suffocating. They began to feel anxious, but they decided to continue their adventure. When they entered the main chamber, they found strange inscriptions on the walls, and the ancient symbols shone in the darkness. The inscriptions told the story of an ancient king who had great power but lost it due to a curse from the gods. The friends began to read the inscriptions, and they started to feel a strange sensation, as if they were being watched. Suddenly, they heard a strange voice coming from the depths of the tomb. The voice was like the sound of wind, but it was getting louder and started to take the shape of words. "Get out, get out," the voice said. The friends tried to escape, but the door was locked, and they started to hear other terrifying sounds. The friends began to disappear one by one. Each one went to look for an exit, but they never returned. The remaining friends searched for them, but they found no trace of them. They heard strange sounds and saw shadows moving in the darkness. In the end, only one friend was left. He was terrified and disoriented. He managed to escape the tomb, but he was not the same. He told people about what they had seen and the curse that had afflicted them. But after he escaped, he disappeared suddenly, and no one saw him again. Years later, when a team of archaeologists returned to the tomb to continue their research, they found a new inscription on the wall: "The curse awaits everyone. No one escapes." The words were written in blood, and they shone in the darkness. It was clear that this inscription was made a long time after the tomb was discovered, and the archaeologists began to wonder about the fate of the friends who had entered the tomb. When they searched the tomb more thoroughly, they found the body of the only friend who had escaped, and it was mummified just like the ancient pharaohs. His eyes were open, and his face was distorted with terror. It was clear that the curse had caught up with him, and his spirit was trapped in the tomb forever. The archaeologists who discovered the tomb began to experience strange misfortunes. Some of them disappeared, and others fell ill with a strange disease. They began to wonder if the curse was real. In the end, they decided to leave the tomb and seal it forever, but it was too late.